Today I'm with Jordan, and I came across Jordan's page through. I think Victoria actually invited your mom invited me to to like your page, so I checked it out, and then I was like, wow, this is amazing what you do. So uh, yeah, tell me how did you come up with the idea, and how it's quite amazing because now you've got like 24,000 people, and you raise over 30,000 people, $1,000.
Dollars.
So yeah, that's
Yeah.
amazing. So
So you want me to tell you how it started?
yeah.
Okay, so I started with pediatric cancer on August 15th. Wait, no, August 17th, 2015. And I started this challenge after I noticed that the song Watch Me Whip, Watch Me Nay Nay was like super popular. And it didn't matter if you were living in New York or Australia, like you, everyone was going, whip, nay, nay, whatever. So I was like, I need to do something about this. And my mom is a pediatric cancer survivor, so pediatric cancer is like very important to my family, myself. So I came up with the idea to whip pediatric cancer, and it just stuck, and it's been really amazing since then.
That's amazing. Because
Yeah.
August last year is not long.
Yeah, it's just like over 8 months.
Yeah. And I suppose, because it's amazing to see that from a young person like you, and to have that calling, that, oh, I have to do something about it, and to be so sure of it. And then to see that when you put yourself out there with that immense love to change the world, when your vision is so strong, people just like, yeah, let's get on it. And then it's just amazing. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about
I
how
think it's
everything?
awesome. Think it's amazing, like what you're saying, like social media. Like I would have never met you or any of the people that I know, but because of social media, I was able to spread the campaign literally around the world, and it's like awesome seeing all of the support that people give me from everywhere because anyone can get pediatric cancer, and it's, as you know, it's not rare, and it's just really important.
Yeah, your mom actually has the same cancer that I've got, Ewing sarcoma.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's why it's when you said it's pediatric cancer, I always joke it's because I'm a kid, and your mom's probably have this like young, joyful character as well.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. That's so.
So
So you're like a true superhero in
nah.
my eyes.
You're the hero, and I love hearing stories of kindness. And if I were to ask you, why do you think it works?
Why do I think it works?
Yeah.
That's, I think that everything just worked because the song was so popular and all the kids know it and all the adults know it and everyone knows it, and it's just like a fun way to bring awareness to pediatric cancer. And seeing me as a kid helping kids is also very powerful for a lot of people, so I think it all just clicked.
Yeah, yeah. But the thing is, like, you made it so easy, but there are so many people out there who's like, okay, I'm trying to do different things, and it didn't quite get there. And I want to just put this to you. And what I love is that you're connecting with the stories of the kids, you're connecting to the stories of who you are, and that's what's more powerful is your connection. And I think people feel that sincerity from you, and just your look at that smile. so so you have been a gift. So another question is that, if you got a message, have you got a message to share with the world?
Have a good message to share.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, I met a little girl. Her name is Tessa, and you probably see pictures with her all over my Facebook and
Yeah.
with Pediatric Cancer's Facebook. And she's 8 years old,
Yeah.
and she lives in Detroit, Michigan, and like around Detroit, the area. And I met her in September at like an event to go gold for pediatric cancer. And ever since then, we just hit it off. And I go and visit her when she comes to New York to get treatments at Sloan Kettering.
Yeah.
And I was messaging back and forth with her mom, and she said to me, like, you changed my daughter's life and you flipped her life upside down. And what is a dark time for her, and doctors and pokes and pricks, and as you know,
Yeah.
for me to come around and play with her is just really important to her and to her parents. And now I've like adopted her as my little sister, and that's like why that helps me keep doing what I do and
Oh.
helping the kids. So
Wow.
yeah.
That's so sweet. So can I ask a different questions being a teenager and that?
Yeah, sure.
Because there's so many, I believe that, growing up, there is so much peer pressure
Yeah.
that you have to be a certain thing, you have to do a certain way. And where are you at with that? And
And different peer pressure. So, um, hmm, I've never been asked this question before.
I know.
It's like a unique one. Um, I I would say like a lot of people like don't understand how like how many people are actually affected by pediatric cancer or affected by cancer, and everybody is more like tunnel vision and in their own world, and they only think about what's happening now and what they don't think like what's going to happen next week or next year, next month, or anything. It's very like whatever is right in front of their face. And for me, it's a little bit hard because I understand and know like this is important. Like the physics test that's happening tomorrow is not important. The kids with cancer, that's what's important. And with different friends and school and drama, it's just important to like not conform to the other people, and like what if you have a passion for something, you should go after it and not care what all the teenagers are saying, because they don't matter.
Wow. Man, I love you because you have to have that strength to say that. That is amazing. I have, this even adult struggles to be to
Yeah.
have that courage to say, if you've got passion and you're gonna make a difference, you go for it. Don't worry about what other people are saying. Where did you get that? Yeah. This is amazing. So, yes, I've seen a lot of people like in my life, from the young, from until the old, and then somewhere along the way we kind of get lost in like knowing who we are and what our purpose is. So it's quite amazing. Have you always known this um, calling, I suppose, in terms of the pediatric cancer has been something that's quite big, or is it because what happened to your mom that sort of puts your mind there?
So when my mom was sick, I was only 2.5, and my brother was, I think he was like 9 months, and I don't remember it at all. Like nobody remembers what happens when they're
Yeah.
2 years old. But I remember like my parents would always say like, oh, we're gonna go help out at this foundation or do this, and then I would see these kids and I would just fall in love with them, and I wanted to help them, and it never scared me to see a bald kid or someone with a feeding tube or someone that couldn't really walk. Like I I just think they're little cute kids with cute personalities, and I just fell in love with them. So I've always known that this is something that I love, and when I go to college, I want to pursue a career in pediatric oncology and something in that field. So,
Wow.
yeah. I hope it's that.
Yeah. But like you said, you just have to, when you follow something that comes from the heart, and this is a lessons that you have already experienced, you just follow your heart, and then if it aligns with everything else, it will just took off.
Yeah, explode, literally explode.
Yeah. So I'm very very grateful that you make this time to just share a little bit about you, and your determinations. I have a lot of respect for you
Thank you.
for that, and knowing that you're only 16, right?
Yes. 16.
You're an old soul though, Jordan.
How
So
old are you?
I'm like even double your age. I'm turning 39 this year.
Oh, almost happy birthday.
Hey.
Happy birthday, kind of.
Yeah, my birthday is actually on Christmas Day.
Oh, so not that soon, but soon.
No, that's yeah. But yeah, I actually spent my last birthday in hospital. That was my once in a lifetime experience that I will never forget. And all the nurses, they came in, and then they sang me a happy birthday song with a guitar. So the nurses has been amazing.
Yeah, all the nurses are so amazing.
Yeah.
I have so much respect for nurses.
Yeah. Because the what they have to go through, they have
Yeah.
to love their job. It's I kind of felt sorry for them sometimes. So I was so sick, I couldn't get out of bed, and obviously they have to like look after me, clean me up, and yeah, it was. Yeah, but that's another thing, like being able to do what you love. I think it's what's important. Yeah. You're a different kind of teenager, Jordan. so so you were telling me that ever since you were young, your parents has always took you out to a different foundations and do this charity.
Yeah.
Okay. And your mom is well now as well?
Yeah, she's doing really, really well.
Oh, okay. I need to have a conversation with her next time.
Yeah, next.
Yeah. But yeah. Is there anything else that you want to share with the world, Jordan?
We need to whip pediatric cancer.
Yeah. Check out I'm gonna put the link to this video for people to like support what you do, and see how amazing the movement that you have created. And yeah, where do you see this going? Where do you see with pediatric cancer going, Jordan?
I hope that keeps on spreading and spreading and spreading.
Yeah.
Eventually find a cure for pediatric cancer.
Yeah, that's the goal, isn't it? That's the girl. All right. Thank you very much, Jordan, for your time, and sending you heaps of love. You're amazing, and keep doing amazing things.
And you too. You're whip pediatric cancer superhero.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks, Jordan.
Bye.